Hi, I'm Mike.
And I'm Karen.
We are Retired Young.
So I got all my equipment right. Got a little rust on the tampons. That's how you say it, tampons? Sounds like tampons, but
What are they called?
oh. Got off to a good start. Karen was pulling on her crampon and pulled it too far.
Karen, we made it down.
Yay! I'm so happy. I was kind of nervous about it, but
We got down and we checked into the Phantom Ranch and both got bottom bunks, so that's a good thing.
yeah.
At the bottom of the South Kaibab Trail is the Black Bridge. We were told there were 92 rooms at the Phantom Ranch. I think she meant there was 92 beds, or slept 92 people. There are 2 male dorms and 2 female dorms. Each dorm has 5 bunk beds, a shower, and a restroom. So if my math is right, that'd be 40 people would be in the dorms and then 52 in the cabins. The cabins vary in size and can accommodate from 2 to 10 people. Due to the popularity and high demand for Phantom Ranch reservations, bookings are on a first-come, first-served basis. Room inventory opens for sale 13 months prior to your desired arrival date on the first day of each month. The other recommendation that people have given us is keep calling, because people do cancel and aren't able to make it, and that's how we got our reservation. Karen called in November, asked if there's any availability in February and March. There's one night available, and we jumped on it. I think it's partly because it's so hard to get a room there, and partly because it's so hard to get there. It's kind of a mystique when you're staying there. I mean, you kind of look around, you feel kind of special. It's like a select club.
At the bottom of the Bright Angel Trail is the Silver Bridge. Going up the Bright Angel Trail.
Yeah.
Go back up to our campground.
Coolest thing about staying at the Phantom Ranch is all the people you meet. You met 2 brothers from Iceland, you met a guy from Germany and a guy from China, but you sit down with that communal kind of meal thing, and it's really it's a pretty cool thing.
There's a rock slide up there. It's just this big rock in the middle of the trail. They're working on it right now, trying to get it out of the trail. So you guys are just gonna have to like walk up and like cross over. There's some guys up there that'll help you out.
What was that scraping noise I heard?
Was it just one person coming up?
We better go.
No, we got 2 more. They're just talking to me for a second. Over.
Copy.
Yeah. They have like jackhammers and stuff. They're just breaking it apart.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you.
No problem.
Hi. Looks like a big project. Oh, it is. I think the wife is getting tired out. Last couple miles have been tough. It's something else. You made it all the way.
Woohoo! I have to tell you.
I just got we had breakfast with.
David.
David, yes, and you're from
Germany.
yeah, and you're here for a conference.
Yes.
Yeah. And how was the hike?
Great. Bit exhaustive, but great.
Yeah, very
I
exhausting.
thought.
No one's running.
He's smelling my Jeep.
Now we will share with you our top 10 tips for hiking the Grand Canyon. Number 10. Don't overlook walking the Rim Trail. You can walk for more than 10 miles. It's easy walking and you will see stunning views. You can use the free shuttle buses to bring you to a point and then walk back again.
That said, what most people think about when they think about hiking at the Grand Canyon, they're thinking about hiking down into the canyon. There's 3 main ways to get down to the canyon, and they all intersect at the Phantom Ranch and at Bright Angel Campground. One of the problems with taking the North Kaibab Trail down is that you have to ride in a car for 205 miles to get over to the top of the North Rim. Most people that do that take a shuttle over the day before, spend the night at the top of the North Rim, and then start their hike early the next day. So our number 9 recommendation is to kind of stick with the normal program. Park your car at Bright Angel Trailhead. You can leave it there overnight. It's no problem. There's an express bus that takes you from there over to the South Kaibab Trailhead. That way it kind of creates a little loop for yourself and you can come back to your waiting car.
Number 8. If there's any snow or ice, it's highly recommended you wear crampons. A bad slip could ruin your trip. On the other hand, for most of the year, heat is the problem. Therefore, it's really important to drink a lot of water. It's also another good reason why you should go up Bright Angel. And finally, it's not unusual to start hiking at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Our number 7 recommendation is to bring some money or a credit card with. They sell snacks, beer, and wine. We bought some cool t-shirts that are only available there. It's just kind of fun to go into the canteen when you get there and look around and see the other people that are hanging out. Number 6, take your time on the way down. It's tempting to kind of try and hustle, and you want to prove to all the other hikers that you're up to this challenge, and people are kind of passing you from time to time, but really take your time. We got it done in 4 hours, and we weren't really hustling at all. And you get down there at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, then you got to wait 3 hours for dinner, and everybody makes it down. That's not the problem. Take your time.
Number 5. If you're lucky enough to get a bed at the Phantom Ranch, limit yourself to one night so others can have a chance. Number 4. Don't psych yourself out. It is 9.5 miles from the Phantom Ranch to the top of the Bright Angel. If you only average 1 mile per hour, you still have plenty of time. Come up with your plan and stick with it. Number 3. Don't try to hike down and back in one day. We all have the desire to see what's around the next bend, and this is especially strong at the Grand Canyon. Unless you're an experienced hiker, don't do it. The best views are in the top 1/3 of the canyon anyways. It's not worth the risk and you won't impress anybody. Number 2. If you're a backpacker and can carry your tent and equipment on your back, do it. It is easier to get a backcountry permit than a room at the Phantom Ranch.
Our number 1 recommendation is to get a room at the Phantom Ranch. It's way better than trying to go up and down at the same day. It's a lot easier than carrying your tent and everything else on your back. For the average hiker, it's the way to go. So those are our top 10 tips based on our experience. I think it's important to remember you're doing it for fun. Don't make it into something that's not fun. Good luck and happy hiking.